All right, Matt, our fifth fight on the prelims, and this is kind of a tough one because you have Justine Kish, and we haven't seen her in some time since she fought Ji-Yeon Kim back in, 2018, taking on Lucie Pudilova. And it's very interesting because Pudilova had a bit of a promotional push. I know the UFC went to the Czech Republic here not that long ago. She was a co-main event against Liz Carmouche.
She won that fight.
Yeah, I don't know. But she's on a 3-fight losing streak, taking on Justine Kish. And like I said, Kish is on a 2-fight losing streak. She lost to Ji-Yeon Kim. Before that, she made Brown against Felice Herrig in the cage. It's a tough one, and I'm just going to bring up the odds very quickly because the odds are minus 165 Pudilova, plus 140 for Kish. And on Tapology, out of 698 voters, 72% are going with Lucie Pudilova. It's interesting because Pudilova fought for some time at 135 pounds and had success, whereas Justine Kish, early on in her career, making it into the UFC, had great success against some notable names. Can you kind of talk about those?
So Justine Kish, when she first came in on The Ultimate Fighter, that's how kind of the division was established. She started off really strong, but lately the game's kind of caught up to her. She is one of the older women in that division, and she hasn't really evolved like a lot of the other athletes have. Like, when you look at other people from that season of The Ultimate Fighter, it's like Rose Namajunas, who, okay, back then she was very green in her career, hadn't really established all of her skills, but when you look at her now compared to back then, she's gone leaps and bounds forward, and Justine Kish really hasn't made that kind of an evolution throughout her career.
And a really good example, Justine Kish has a win over Nina Ansaroff, UFC 195, and at the time, Nina Ansaroff was, 6-4, lost that fight going to 6-5, and then won on an absolute heater. So you can certainly tell that everyone's kind of evolved, whereas Justine Kish hasn't. And at the same time, she's taken long periods off between fights, which can never help you.
And Pudilova she had a fight of the night with Rena Aldana not that long ago, who's much bigger than her, and who is arguably the number one contender right now.
Yeah, just a split decision loss too. Exactly. Then a tough one to Carmouche, and Carmouche goes on to bigger and better things. And then, of course, she did drop her last one, Antonina Shevchenko. Yeah, it wasn't great. But, I mean, these odds, I think that they're kind of crazy. I mean, minus 165 for Pudilova. I'm tipping my hand. I'm picking the favorite here, but it seems insane to me.
Well, and Pudilova, she has power on the feet. Kish doesn't. Like, that's the thing. Kish can't really finish a fight, and Pudilova can finish if she does put enough volume together. So just throughout the fight, she's going to piece her up, and it's going to be a fairly one-sided decision.
And a decent height and reach advantage for Pudilova as well. I think it's worth mentioning. Matt, you're not going to want to miss our prelim and main card predictions here for UFC Raleigh with Fight Night Picks. Let's get into it.